my message for you is don't give up. Don't give up on your goals or dreams, even if you don't see it for yourself. Know that you got this. So today, I will be doing a quote. If you don't give up, you still have a chance. Giving up is the greatest failure. Jack Ma. Now, for those of us who feel like we can't make it, that there's no way that we can achieve our dreams or goals. We have so much to do. We have so many things. Oh my God, you can. Over the years, I almost given up so many times of doing what I want to do. I was letting the fear of it was getting the best of me. I was afraid. Because most people will say you shouldn't set up goals so high that you're disappointed. I wasn't. For me, my goals when I write them down or how I set them is for me to grow in consciousness and awareness in a person who I wanted to be. Because I don't want it to be the person who I was. I want it to be the person who I am today. I didn't saw, back then, I was reading a bunch of books, but I didn't see what these books were helping me to do. But I realized I'm grateful for investing in myself, that I didn't give up, that I would be able to do what I do. I guess back then, probably people who are my classmates or past classmates probably saw me as a failure or a loser, or my teacher thought of me as a loser, and most of the people who I surround myself with, they always thought maybe I'm a loser or I won't not. Maybe in their thought, I wouldn't amount to anything. Of course, I have my uncle who is always bash on me, saying, I don't go to, college, because he always boasts about, it's good to boast about your son and daughters, that's good, but I feel like he always, feel the need to criticize, the whole situation with that, but, it hurt me to the point it's like, whoa, you're my uncle, why can't you say something nice, why can't you encourage me to do something? But I realized that's most people. Most people are so negative in their thinking. They can't see the positive outcome. They can't see that's happening for you. For instance, if I tell you that I don't go to college, or I did go to college but I dropped out, in your mind you're probably like, whoa, that kid, what is he? Something wrong with him. He's not going to be successful. Look, people, it's not... school is not, of course you'd be like, listen, I have my GED, I went through boarding school and I did all that stuff, but I don't have to go to college. I don't have to, people, here's what people do. People say they need to go to college. For what? Okay, if you love college, if you love school, that's good, right? That's good for you. But if you are those who don't like college, and you don't like the stuff that they teach at college, they might resonate with you, right? There is a way to become successful without needing school or school knowledge. You can have a piece of paper with ink on it, and it means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Now, what means something is you. You have meaning. You have a skill set, a knowledge base that be able to bring value into the marketplace, right? Now, when we're talking value, right? So many of us has this notion that in order to develop knowledge, in order to develop skills, you need to go a certain number of school. Untrue. I believe developing skills and knowledge, you can do it on your own. Self-education instead of formal education. Where you can read a bunch of books or invest in your education, like reading books. You don't have to read books. You can listen to audio, or you can listen to a podcast, or you can watch YouTube video. and YouTube video with Yale. I think they have Stanford for free. Because college is intuition. I mean, not intuition, not tuition. Are so high, and people are going to student loan debt. So that's terrible. So I believe that the moment that you give up, when you give up, it means that you're giving up on you. What's that mean? You're giving up the part of you want to go. When you give up, it doesn't feel good, right? When you give up all those hopes and dreams, and when you give up, you give up something that a part of you wish that you done. But I say to you, no matter what your situation you're in, tough situation in, you can make it. You can be able to get past all the obstacle and all the situation that you're in. And I know that it's hard, right? Whether you're on Facebook, a Facebook group, or on Twitter, on YouTube. I believe that you do have the ability to be able to do what you want to do. Giving up is a terrible feeling. Now, when projects fail, when your grades fail, what do you do then? I always had, I had decent grade, but when I don't show up, I think success is all about showing up, right? But it's about showing up in a path where you want it to be successful, not showing up where you want, where other people's dreams or goals, where they want you to go. That's not successful. And giving up means you're giving up your not exist. You're giving up meaning. You're giving up living. You will. You're just existing. Most of us believe that we have to walk the path of conformity, meaning you conform. Meaning, what's conform? Conform means you associate with yourself with people, habits of thoughts, or their rules, principle that it has to be certain, or value. Because if you step outside of conformity, you're disrupting people's values, belief system, and principles, and laws in their mind. Now, when it comes to that, I believe that you have to own yourself, that you want to go after that. Because there are times that I want to give up on pursuing what I want. Sometimes there are days that they're tough, but I still keep going. I still pursue my dream. You gotta be able to mentally focus on that. So don't give up. You got this. You got it, man. You got it. So go. I'll see you.